The story begins in a school where the children were sitting comfortably and eating food. Everyone was very happy. Suddenly, a blue light started shining in the eyes of a girl. Her body started shivering as if she had a seizure. After this, she fell down lifelessly, and when the teachers went near her, she was dead. No one could understand what happened to her. Soon, after testing, scientists found out that this is a virus that spreads only among children. Even after a lot of efforts, it was proving impossible to find a cure for it. And within no time, 90% of the children around the world fell prey to this dangerous virus, whom even the best doctors of the world could not save. After this, we see the President of America giving a speech, telling that his son himself has fallen prey to this virus, and he hopes that, like always, humans will definitely find a solution to this problem. For this, a system called CCD has been developed. A special department was also created. Then we see a girl named Ruby whose parents were celebrating her birthday, giving her gifts, pretending as if everything was fine, but in reality, Ruby had also been affected by the virus. Now her parents were afraid of losing her. That night, Ruby was not able to sleep alone in her room, so she got up and lay down next to her mother and held her hand. But suddenly, an orange light flashed in her eyes, due to which Ruby got very frightened and ran to her room. Next morning, when Ruby woke up, everything seemed normal to her as usual, but as soon as her mother saw her, she started asking, "Who is this girl, and how did she enter the house?" Her mother did not remember her at all. To this, Ruby said that, "I am your daughter. How can you forget me? Look, you gave me this gift last night," but Ruby's mother, he thought that maybe she is a sick child who is running away from the police, after which he handed over Ruby to the CDC team. Poor Ruby kept crying, but the CDC team forcibly made her sit in a bus and took her away. There were many children like her sitting in the bus, and a guard was standing with a gun in his hand, as if these were terrorists and not children. Soon the bus reached the CDC headquarters, where there was a lot of tight security, after which the children were sent inside in a line one by one. But when a boy started asking too many questions, the guards present there beat him badly. Seeing all this, Ruby got very scared. Soon all the children were sent to the doctor for their checkup. When Ruby's turn came, the doctor told her that this disease is causing a special kind of mutation in her body. Something similar is happening with the other children as well. This mutation was so much that it would not be right to call them humans now, because due to DNA change, different miraculous powers were being seen in all the children, which have now been put in different categories by the scientists. Those whose eyes turned green while using their powers were kept in the most sensible and safe category. Children with blue eyes had the power to fly things in the air without touching them, and those whose eyes were golden could control electricity. These three colors were still safe, but red and orange color was also seen in the eyes of some children, which was quite rare, and orders were given to kill such children as soon as it was discovered because their powers were very dangerous. Soon, during the test, the doctor found out that Ruby was also orange, after which the message of terminate started flashing on the screen. The doctor calmly took an injection without telling Ruby anything, with the help of which he was probably going to kill Ruby. Ruby realized that something was wrong, after which she tried to run away, but the doctor caught her immediately. But before he could inject her, Ruby held the doctor's hand and said that she is not orange but green. During this, orange color also flashed in her eyes, after which the doctor quietly changed Ruby's color from orange to green in her file. This meant that Ruby has the power to control anyone's mind. After this, all the children were made to wear green, blue, and golden clothes. Ruby saw that there was no child wearing red and orange clothes because perhaps they would have been killed earlier. In this way, about 6 years passed. Now the work that the smart green children used to do very easily, Ruby did not understand, and in this way, one day Captain McCamus's eyes fell on her. He started saying to Ruby that you do not look as green to me as your mind is. Hearing this, Ruby got very scared, and when she was going back to the room with her group, suddenly a high-frequency sound came from the speakers. There was a shower of voices which only these special children could hear, and it had no effect on anyone else. Soon, Ruby fainted and opened her eyes in the medical room where a female doctor was sitting in front of her. Soon, a guard came there and told the doctor that it was time for treatment. "Enough is enough, let's go from here quickly." The doctor quickly wrote something on a paper and left from there. It was written in that note that these people have come to know your truth. If you want to stay alive, then come and meet in the boiler room. And Ruby did exactly the same. She quietly reached another room, after which the doctor took her to her car, hiding from everyone's eyes. But as soon as they both started to leave the base, suddenly a guard stopped them. But with the help of her powers, Ruby controlled the mind of that guard and made him open the door. After which, Ruby finally came out of the base. She was very happy to see the outside world after many years, on which the doctor told her that now there were no young people left in the outside world, and that is why many people had left this city. Then Ruby expressed her desire to meet her parents, on which the doctor said that it would be very dangerous. Along with that, the doctor gave her a GPS locket, which Ruby had to use in times of trouble so that the doctor and his companions could know her location. Also, the doctor told her that she was taking her to a camp where many other children, like Ruby, were also present. After some time, the doctor met her companion. But as soon as Ruby shook hands with that man, she got very scared because as soon as she touched the man's hand, Ruby saw a strange vision in which many children were running. After this, when Ruby went inside to change her clothes, she saw another girl there who was herself a golden, but she got so scared on seeing Ruby that she suddenly attacked Ruby with electricity and then ran away from there and hid in a van. But despite this, Ruby followed her and pleaded for help. Hearing this, the golden girl opened the door of the van, after which she hid Ruby inside the van. At that time, 2 more people were present in the van, including Liam, and one of her friends was also present, to whom Ruby lied that she was a green. And despite this, some people were chasing her. After listening to her story, they also agreed to help her, and during this time a team was continuously chasing them, and on the other side the doctor was also following them. But then Liam destroyed both their vehicles due to having a blue eye, due to which they easily escaped. After some time, they stopped at a deserted place where Liam's friend could not understand why Ruby was running away in such a way, despite being a green, because according to him, Ruby was not a threat to anyone. But knowing her truth, Ruby had no answer to this question, and that is why she replied angrily that if you people do not want to help me, then tell them quickly I will leave from here, on which Liam calmed her down and told that all those people are a special person. They are going to a place where there is a boy with orange eyes who can keep them safe, and if Ruby wants, she can also come with them. Ruby immediately agreed to this. On the way, Ruby asked Liam why he ran away from the base, on which Liam told her that actually strange experiments were done on all of them, through which the government wants to create an army of all those children, which can be used against the enemies, and due to all these things, they all plan to run away from the base. On the other hand, the doctor who gave Ruby the certificate of being green was also caught, and after a little interrogation, he was killed. That night, while sleeping, Ruby's hand accidentally collided with Liam's hand, after which she was seeing all the memories of Liam, that how he tried to save many children while running away from the base, but he failed in it. The next morning, the golden girl gave Ruby a red dress in which she looked very beautiful. After this, all of them sat in the van again and left for their destination, where on the way a recording of the president's son was playing, in which he was saying that if I can be fine, then why can't you? After some time, these people stopped at a mall to buy things which was completely empty, and then suddenly some more children attacked them, after which the golden child stopped them all with her powers. Actually, all those children were just like them, and they also had some magical powers. That is why all the children sat and talked a lot the whole night. During this, Liam tried to find out the address of that orange boy so that they could all save themselves as soon as possible. But those children said that no human can reach there so easily, because that place was very secret. But then Ruby controlled the mind of that boy and got that address from him, which was a special code. After working hard for some time, when they finally got the meaning of that code, all of them were very happy. At that time, all her other friends were also present there, and now they understood that Ruby was not green, but orange. But Ruby was thinking that maybe her friends will start getting scared of her now. But according to Liam, there was nothing to be scared of in this. Ruby told him that actually, she is not able to control her powers, and if she uses her powers on someone suddenly, then that person can die. After this, all of them kept moving forward, but after walking for some time, suddenly, children dressed like soldiers attacked them, and then one of them recognized Liam. After which, during their conversation, Liam told them that he just wanted a safe place to live. Hearing this, the children brought them to the orange boy, who was actually none other than the president's son, and he was very happy to see Ruby and her friends. After which he told that actually the president had lied to everyone, that he was completely fine. But in reality, many experiments were being done on him, and when none of the experiments went well, then the government started making camps and keeping the children there. Along with this, he also promised Ruby that he will give her his powers. After this, Ruby slowly started knowing about her powers, and now she was also learning to control them. Then one day, when she was very sad, that orange boy came to meet her, and he told Ruby that only an orange can understand another orange, and saying this, he held Ruby's hand, but at the same time Liam saw both of them, which he did not like at all. Here, by holding Ruby's hand, that boy was able to see all her memories, through which he came to know what happened to Ruby that night. Actually, when Ruby went to her parents at night, she unknowingly erased all their memories by holding their hands, due to which both of them forgot her too. But seeing all this, that orange boy was very surprised, because he did not even know how to do all this, and now he wanted to learn all this from Ruby. But Ruby told that she herself does not know how she is able to do all this. After some time, when she came out of the room, she met Liam, who was very angry with her, and he said that he knew what was going on between them. Ruby tried to explain to him that he was misunderstanding her, and also said that even if they wanted to, they both could never come close to each other, because she was afraid that she might do the same thing to Liam as she had done to her parents. After this, she went to the lake, where she met Liam's friend, and he told Ruby that he did not feel safe there either. Meanwhile, the orange boy was telling someone on his laptop that how many green, blue, and orange children he had, but at this same time Ruby reached there, and as soon as she came, he closed his laptop. Actually, Ruby had also come there to take the laptop, so that she could arrange a meeting of Liam's friend at his house. And seeing this opportunity, the boy started talking to Ruby. Ruby tried to make a deal with him, in which Ruby had to learn the power of erasing memory from him, and in return he was going to give her a laptop. Ruby also agreed to this thing immediately, but while learning this from him, when Ruby opened her eyes, that boy was trying to misbehave with her. To save herself from this, Ruby punched him hard on his face, and when she came out of that room, she met Liam, who was very angry after knowing the whole truth from Ruby, and now he wanted to take revenge from that boy. But Ruby stopped him somehow, because she knew that now they are not safe here, and now they had to leave from there as soon as possible. That very night, when they were running away from there, the general of the base camp reached there along with that orange boy, and now those children came to know that in reality, this orange boy is also loyal to his father, and he is loyal to as many children as possible. After this, he took control of Liam and started beating him brutally. But then Ruby took control of the commander and killed him. Immediately after this, the golden girl also attacked the rest of the soldiers with the help of her powers. After this, Ruby asked her 3 companions to go back, after which she stood alone in front of the orange boy. Then she took control of the whole army and pointed their guns towards the boy. But then the boy took control again and made them fight among themselves. Despite Ruby's many efforts, the boy took control of Ruby as well. After which the boy said that he will erase all the sad memories from Ruby, and then rule the whole world with her. Then Ruby suddenly regained consciousness, and took control of a helicopter flying above, and dropped it on the boy. After which, another helicopter tried to attack Ruby. They tried, but Liam's friend saved Ruby, but in all this he got badly injured, and now Ruby was not able to understand how to help him. Then she remembered the GPS given by the doctor. The doctor had helped her to escape from the base, which meant that she could trust him a little. As soon as the GPS was activated, the doctor reached there with one of her companions to save them. Soon Ruby's eyes opened on a bed, and the doctor was sitting in a chair in front of her bed. The doctor told that your injured friend is in the hospital and hopefully he will recover soon, but Liam is demanding to leave from there as soon as possible. Even after explaining a lot, he does not want to stay here, and he will not leave Ruby alone here. The doctor also told that his aim is to get the president caught, He wants to bring his dark deeds in front of the world, and he will not be able to achieve all this without Ruby. Ruby did not want this. So that Liam does not get harmed, she went close to Liam and used her powers to erase every memory of her from his mind. After this, Ruby handed him his bag and asked him to go home, for which Liam immediately agreed. Seeing his love forgetting her, Ruby's eyes filled with tears, but she knew that this is right. On the other hand, we see the president's son, who was still alive. At this time, he was standing in front of his army, whom he had under his control. Ruby was also fully prepared to face him. The movie ends here. The second part has not come yet. When it comes, we will make it. See you in the next video.